Back at the hotel, I balloted to shoot at the Chui Lodge stage. Being one of the earlier stages of the day, Alvin Kibet and I had to be up early to get to the stage in good time. After just 3 hours of sleep, we were up at 4 a.m. for breakfast to ensure we were inside Chui Lodge before 6 a.m., which was when the stage was going to be closed in preparation for the rally cars.
Ano tunaenda stage
5 a.m. 5 a.m. watu tayari wako kwa barabara.
Kenya.
Google Maps shows there's already traffic at Kedong, the entrance to Kedong. We're going to Chui Lodge, which is several kilometers past Kedong.
At the entrance to Kedong Ranch, there were already cars lined up to enter the stage at 5 a.m.
What? Check your say.
Even they actually here in front of the state commander and everything.
There's already traffic getting into Kedong. This is at 5:16 a.m. We stopped at a roadside kiosk to get some refreshments. Because unajua tukiwa huko ndani get anything itakuwa show.
At 5 to 6, we arrived at Chui Lodge and started looking for a place to set up to catch the action.
Yeah, we're parked at a spot which is 100 meters past a hairpin for our own safety. I think I'll be able to catch some 2 or so hours of sleep. Alvin is out. He's looking for some opportunities where to shoot. So catch some wings and then get out and start shooting. You can see behind me, yes, a flat out. I don't know if we'll be able to capture that. But sasa upande huu, check it, very nice hairpin. Alafu mlima huko nyuma. I think opportunity to capture some nice shots.
I went back to the car to try and catch some sleep but couldn't. So I decided to get back to my position and wait for the cars.
You can see how the morning light has really changed the place. It looks so nice now. So the safety cars have passed. So now it's just getting ready for the action. The idea is to capture the hairpin with at least some landscapes hapa nyuma. Decided to switch position to a place that is a bit further out along the route where I think the morning light is really something at this section.
I hadn't planned to shoot this in portrait mode, but when I saw the chopper flying above the first car, I switched from horizontal to portrait and got my first brilliant photo of the day.
So we've driven up to another section. Very fine dust that will soon be on our bodies. Yeah, so there's a nice climb with some jumps. Then hairpin. So the camera is over there, about 15 meters away. I'm remotely firing it using the app, but reduced. Then I have to hide, not really hide, I have to just be quite far from the truck so that I'm not in harm's way, because over and above getting good images, good safety is paramount, like Paramount Pictures. This is the wardrobe. Change after 6 cars. So the kofia yangu. Wow. Opportunity for Kenya's leading detergent. I don't know which one it is. Partnership. Brand partnership. Itajipa hapa. Itajipa. Look at that, man. Look at that. Anyway, not too pleased with the shots that I'm getting. I don't know. Today has not been one of those days when I'm impressed with the shots. They're good shots, but they're not exceptional. They are typical shots. It's even made me lose psych to shoot. So I think I'm just gonna chill now. I'm gonna edit, share what I've shot with the editors, see what they can use. Then, well, let me actually try one last time here. Looks like maybe something better might happen at this corner than I've seen.
A few moments later, 2 cars got bogged in the fesh and deep ruts right next to where I was.
I'd like to help, get them out, but can't. There are strict rules. Unless it's an emergency, that's the only time you can actually assist a driver. But as per the rules that we've signed, FIA rules, we're not allowed to help. So it's sad. We have to wait for the technical intervention vehicle, the TIV, to come and tow them out. So the stage has been closed. Several cars, I think 4 cars were stuck just before where we are, stuck in the deep rut, just the way the other 2 cars were stuck. So we're waiting for clearance to be able to drive out the way we came in. Usually the regulation is that you have to drive out the rally route way. So if you came from this side, you continue driving. Don't go back the other way. But because of the way the stage is, the way the condition of the roads, that might need to be switched because we are closer to the start than to the finish. We're about, I think, less than 5 k's from the start, so it will be easier to get out that way.
Once we were given the clearance to exit in the opposite direction, I was very cautious when driving out, considering this was the very same road that rally cars had gotten stuck in. I engaged X mode a couple of times, but it slowed down the car too much. I disengaged it and let Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system do the work, and we managed to get out without a challenge. An early start to the day led to an early end of the day, so it was back to the hotel at about 4 p.m. in readiness for the following day's Elementaita stage.
Good morning from stage 8, I think, Elementaita. Left Naivasha at 5 a.m. A lot of traffic on the highway of people going to the Soisambu spectator zone. We had to be here 2 hours before the first car, which is at 6 or 8. We made it by just 4 minutes. 6 or 4 is when we got to the stage and we got in. But we've taken in a beautiful sunrise. You can see Sleeping Warrior in the background. I think it's going to be woken up today because of the sound from the rally cars. Just look at the flamingos, man. What I'm trying to achieve today is to be able to shoot the car, flamingos, Sleeping Warrior. It's just one shot which can make a cover image of a Safari Rally photo book. That's the shot that I want to get this morning, and I've prayed and I believe favor is upon me. I will grab that shot. Knock knock. Who's there? Can who? Can
Canon 400mm f2.8. This is thanks to the guys, Canon guys in Nairobi. Remember, they were offering photographers gear when covering the rally, plus also cleaning of their cameras. So this is what I got yesterday to be able to help me gather my shots today. Imagine this is like several plots in Kamulu for me to use as I desire and then just return. We'd waited for several minutes for flamingos to position themselves at the right spot. Then the WRC chopper flew low, chasing them away. The shot we waited so long for is gone because of that chopper. Now I have to look for other shots. It's just, I don't know which adjective I can use to describe what that chopper did. Yeah. I still managed to get my shots though, but with fewer flamingos. I've decided to have a repeat of the same setup I had during ARC. Set up the camera here. There's a jump. So cars will be like, whee! Then kukudu, somewhere over there. I've decided to capture some images of the flamingos because I have the proper tools for the job. Thank you so much, Canon, for this lens. It's the afternoon run of Elementaita. We moved to box 19. So what I want to do is capture the very unique landscapes and the car in the landscapes kicking up dust. The sun is good, so I think we'll make some very good contrasty images. Finished shooting at Elementaita and used the exit route, and then found ourselves in the sleeping area stage, which is still running. So we can't go past. The roads have been closed basically. So, but like, instead of just chilling in the van, let's shoot some more. 2 stages in one day. I didn't think it would be possible, but yeah, it actually is. Good morning from a very cold but very beautiful Hell's Gate. It's the last day of the rally. Tired, quite tired. I've had a total of 8 hours of sleep the last 3 nights. There's a club next to our hotel which, hey, adjectives. Yeah, there's a lot of changes to the route, I think, because of its condition. So what we thought would be a nice corner with action will end up being I think a finishing now, because the road can't take 2 runs of those Pirellis. You know, one thing that you can't tell from the photos is how chilly it actually is right now. It's kuna njeve. That's why I have to make hot images. One of my highlights from the rally was working with a team of photographers who have a love for motorsports. We formed a dusty brotherhood over the 5 days we were shooting together. So finally, last stage for the day with Sila and Joe. Going to shoot the fish. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah. The fish delivered the shots we were looking for, and then some. we witnessed 2 retirements just 2 kilometers from the finish. First was Makreki Mathi. He was also the subject of my favorite photo of the day as he went to check out the second retiree, Sobislo Zasada, who we ended up giving a ride to the finish line, where his team were at hand to receive him. The award for Fresh Driver of the Year goes to 18-year-old Rio Smith, navigated by Laban Cliff. They powered the 2-wheel drive Fiesta with skill that left us clapping in the dust they left behind.
That's it from the Safari Rally. I hope you enjoyed the stories about the images and how they came to be, how they came to see the light. Until the next one, see ya!